Hi you guys, I hope everyone is having a great day. Today I am sitting down and I'm going to be sharing all of my favorites from the month of January and sort of the end of December. These are some of my favorite videos to watch, so I knew that when I started this channel it was something that I wanted to be able to film. And so yeah, that's what I'm sitting down and doing. And also, I'm going to tell you now that if you stay till the end of the video, there is gonna be a giveaway of one of my favorite products this month. So, if you want to learn how to enter the giveaway, then you gotta stay tuned till the end. But without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right in because I actually kind of have a lot of favorites, so this one might be a little long. You might wanna grab a snack, you might wanna grab a drink. Hopefully you got some time to spare because we're gonna just sit and chat about makeup. And I also have to say thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, because I am putting out new beauty videos every single week. Lots of different things. I test, I try, I play with makeup, and I let you know what's good and what is not good. Let's kind of start. I want to do skincare first because I have two things that I actually keep in my beauty fridge and I don't want to leave those sitting out for too long because I like them to stay cold. The first one, this has been literally a game changer for me. I cannot stop raving about it. And this is probably my number one favorite out of all of these things. So we're starting off with the best of the best. This is from Sunday Riley. This is the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. This stuff is so good. I have struggled with dark circles under my eyes for as long as I can remember. I've never liked my under eyes. I always felt like they're really dark and concealer never sits well. It creases and it just gets gross on me. This has changed that. You immediately put it on and your eyes look so much brighter, and concealer lays so much nicer on my skin. I rarely have a problem with creasing anymore. It's just so good. If you have a problem with dark circles or texture or just weird stuff like that, you need to try this because it's the best. It is a little more on the pricey side. Sunday Riley is a high-end skincare brand, but I would honestly say this is worth every penny, and I will be repurchasing this when it runs out. The next thing is another one of I accidentally found this and now I don't think I can live without it. This is the Summer Fridays Jetlag mask. This is so good and it's so versatile. This is actually the travel size and it's huge still. I got this, I think I might have actually gotten this in October at some point, but I didn't try it until around Thanksgiving, and this has saved my skin this winter. This is such a good deep moisturizing mask, but what I love is that it's super versatile. I use this a bunch of different ways. Sometimes I'll leave it on for 10 minutes and do a really deep conditioning mask. Sometimes I will wear it to bed as an overnight mask. I've even worn this underneath makeup and it is fantastic any of the ways you wear it. It's so good. If you get dry skin or unhappy skin in the winter or any time of year, you need to try this because it has seriously changed the game. It doesn't really have a scent. It doesn't have any of those things that are going to irritate your skin, and you can even put it, it's gentle enough to use on the eyes, which I really like, especially for the overnight mask. I just put it literally everywhere on my face and then go to sleep, and the next day you wake up and your skin looks like you just got a crazy hydrating facial. Your skin looks so good. You need to try this. Okay, next we're going to do foundation. This is a favorite that I really loved this foundation when it first came out, and then I kind of have been playing, testing, trying other foundations, but now I'm back in love with this. This is the Beautyblender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. I have two shades because 1.4 is really my summer shade. And I wanted to get I can't remember what one I wanted to get, but they didn't have it, so I picked up 1.2C, and now in the winter time I'm kind of mixing these together. So this is a pretty warm, neutrally toned, but it's just a shade too dark. So adding in this lighter cool tone one means that I'm able to really kind of make my perfect shade. So Anyway, I have really been loving this foundation. It was a favorite for a long time, and then I kind of just moved away from it, and now I'm back to being obsessed with it. It's what I have on my skin right now. It's so good. So going along with that, this is a face oil, and it's from Wild Carrot Herbals. This is their red raspberry seed oil. It says it's jam-packed with goodness. Basically, this is like packed with antioxidants and fatty acids that are going to, like, it says that it refreshes and softens the skin. I love this stuff. Sometimes I will just put this all over my face and just wear that throughout the day, especially in the winter when I want a little more nourishment on the skin. This is great by itself, but I also like mixing a drop of this into this Beautyblender foundation. So if you're someone who has really dry to combo skin, a drop of oil in this is so good. And I actually just picked this up at my little like health food co-op, and so I wasn't really sure. I didn't really have like any expectations for it, and now I feel like I can't live without this. It is so good. Let's talk about another oil, and this is actually a hair oil. So this I saw all over Instagram. In my hair, I have blonde hair, I bleach it, I tone it, like I do a lot to it, so it does get damaged. This is by Olaplex. This is their No. 7 bonding oil. This stuff is so good. Like, I saw it all over Instagram, so I was like, it's probably just a lot of sponsored posts. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's really going to be that good, but I also can't live without this now. It literally smells like candy, but like in the best way. Like, it's not like overly sweet to where you're like, ugh, that's too much. It smells so good. And this stuff, it just really gives your hair like a nice shine, and it does. My ends right now are really bad. Like, I need to get a haircut, but I just haven't had time. But when I put this on my hair, it totally masks your split ends, and it just makes it look like you got a fresh blowout every time you do your hair, even if you're literally just like letting it air dry. So I apply this sometimes either right after I get out of the shower and I sleep in it, or most of the time I apply it before I'm styling heat. But yeah, this stuff is really good, worth every penny. You need just like a tiny bit, so I feel like this is gonna last me forever. Okay, now I wanna talk about a couple tools. So, you guys have probably seen my video where I reviewed the Tati Blendiful. I got this right after Christmas, and no joke, this is one of my favorite tools. Like, I know that this just came out and I've been talking about it a lot, but this has definitely been a favorite for the month. It is something that I use almost every day now when I'm doing my makeup because it is so fast. I did my entire face today, bronzer, concealer, foundation, powder, blush, everything with this. And it's so easy to use, and I just feel like anyone who really is like strapped for time, like you have to do your makeup quick, but you do enjoy doing your makeup, this is going to be a lifesaver for you. I love this. Now, another tool that I have been using, if I'm not using that, I am using these guys. They're dirty right now and they look gross because these are some of my new favorite sponges. These are the Juno Co Microfiber Sponges. So this one is called the Lemon Drop Sponge, and it sort of just looks like a beauty blender. And then they also have the Lavender Velvet Sponge, and this one actually has a flat side, which I really like. This is sort of similar to the Blendiful in the fact that it is microfiber, so it's really soft, and it is great for liquids or powders. I do my whole face with these as well. I was traveling with these over the holiday. I really like them, and they're super affordable. So those are some of my tool favorites. These may or may not be the giveaway item. Spoiler alert. Anyway, let's move to concealer now. I have like a favorite for the month and an honorable mention. So this is my favorite concealer right now. This is the NYX Born to Glow concealer. I love this stuff. I have not found a concealer that I like this much in so long. This is so nice. It has that sponge tip applicator. I keep talking about this in all my videos because it's my favorite way to apply concealer. I love this stuff. It is buildable, it is brightening, it does not crease, it wears a really long time. It's really, really good. But I did find this in the middle of the month. So I had another concealer that I was really, really liking before that I wanted to share too. This one's kind of like my honorable mention. I don't reach for it as much now that I have found this, but I was loving this one at the beginning of the month. And this is actually the Kylie Jenner Skin Concealer. It's just from the Kylie Cosmetics. It is their regular concealer. It is in the shade Shell. I picked this up, I think, over Thanksgiving or maybe over Christmas, but I've had it for a little while and I was using this one religiously. I also really, really like it. I just started reaching for this one more because it was newer and I was liking it as well. But I think if you can get your hands on one of these, you'll be in great shape. I really like both of them. Okay, let's go to some drugstore items that I am really, really loving. The first thing, now this is definitely new. This is definitely towards the end of the month, but I'm obsessed with this. This is the Bambi Eye Mascara from L'Oreal. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know that I have been obsessed with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise for like years now. It really has been the only mascara that I have tried and liked. I like really hadn't tried a lot of other ones since that. And then I saw that L'Oreal came out with this. It was getting pretty good reviews online and I thought, I mean, I was obsessed with Lash Paradise, so this one's probably good and I like this even better. It curls your lashes, it separates, it just makes them look really fluttery and nice. And I have it on today underneath false lashes and it layers really well with those as well. So this is a great mascara. They have it in both regular and waterproof. I tried this out in that Physicians Formula video and I literally in the video was like, this is gonna be my new favorite mascara, and it is. I haven't touched anything else. Also from the drugstore, this is new from e.l.f. and I had no expectations for this because I really don't like loose powders normally. This is the Halo Glow Setting Powder. It is literally just like a translucent loose powder. I really, really like this stuff. Everybody raves about the Laura Mercier one and I didn't like it. It kind of creased weird underneath my eyes. It just wasn't for me. It didn't lay well. This is so good. e.l.f. is super affordable, but this powder is so finely milled. It just like smooths the skin. And I don't know how to explain it, but this is a great powder. It only costs a couple bucks because it's from e.l.f. It's at the drugstore. You can get it at Target, Walmart, CVS, anything like that. Super easy to get your hands on, and I think a really great affordable option, but also just like a great powder regardless of price. I've been using that every single day, and like I am someone who never uses loose powders. Like for the last 8 years, I've not found a loose powder that I really like, except this one. Also from the drugstore, this is sticking with like my Physicians Formula train. I feel like I've been talking about them in like all of my videos recently, but I do really like their skin color products. So this is the Physicians Formula Glow Face Palettes. This is, I think this was limited for holiday, so I'm sorry that I'm talking about it, but if you can find this anywhere and get your hands on it, you should. This is their like normal butter bronzer, which I've used for like the last 5 years. I love this stuff. I try other bronzers and I always go back to this because it just builds and blends so nicely, and they do have a few different shades so you can kind of find the right tone for you. It comes with a blush. This is called the Beachy Peach is the shade. It's really, really pretty. It's also what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It is a little bit shimmery though. So like if you're someone who is a matte blush only, you're probably not gonna like this, but I don't mind like a little bit of shimmer. It's not glitter. It just has like a little bit of a sheen to it. And you can kind of see. This highlighter, oh my gosh, this is actually limited. It's exclusive to this shade, to this palette. It's called Tropical Sands. It is like so stunning. The first time I dipped my finger into this, I literally like gasped because I was not expecting this. It is a creamy formula. Like I almost want to say it's like cream to powder formula. It is sort of a champagne color with just a little bit of gold peach. It is stunning on the cheeks. It reflects the light so nicely, but it is not chunky and glittery. It is just really, really pretty. So if you can get your hands on this, I will try and find a link if it's still available. This is so good. I mean, this is what I'm traveling with all the time because it's got bronzer, blush, and highlight. It's super compact, like it doesn't take up any space, and it's just got great products. Like all of them work for me. They all wear beautifully, and this was really affordable. I think this was under $10. I want to say this was $9.99, but all the information will be down below. Building off of that, like bronzer highlights, I have two other ones that I have been loving. This again is an old favorite that I've fallen back in love with. This is from Hourglass. This is their Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in Brilliant Strobe Light. This is so gorgeous. This is like the prettiest subtle highlight that's also like super in your face. This is the highlight I'm wearing today. So you can see on my cheeks that like I've got a glow, but like in person, there's no like metallic, there's no glitter. It is just like a really nice shine. I don't know how to describe it. This is a really pretty shade. You can see when I swatch it too, it really just looks like a powder. Like it doesn't look, this is that Hourglass, it doesn't look anything like the Physicians formula. But when you put it on your skin, it just catches the light in such a like nice, subtle way. This bad boy, I've been loving ever since I got it. This is from Huda Beauty. This is the Tantour. I have it in the shade Fair. This is a cream bronzer. I just love this. This is normally the very first thing I apply in my makeup routine, and it just adds like such a nice warmth, and like it's a really natural looking way to contour the skin because it's a cream product, so you're not putting a lot of harsh powders or anything. It just like melts into the skin. This wears all day. It's so easy to blend. I sometimes blend it in with this big kabuki brush, but I've also been loving using the Blendiful for it. I've used the sponges to blend it. Like it really works with anything. So this is really nice if you're in the market for a cream bronzer. I have two things left, and they are both eyeshadow palettes. So this first one, another like not really new this month, but one that I have been reaching for over and over again. This is the ColourPop So Jaded palette. It is a collaboration with Kathleen Lights. It just has such a good variety of shades, but also some really, really beautiful neutral shades. So today on my eyes, I have Rose Quartz, Royal Jewel in the crease. I have My Precious, which is like a matte cream shade on the lid. And then I have just a little bit of Jasper in the outer corner. So you can do really beautiful matte neutral looks, or you can get really in depth and do some fun, colorful things with this. Also, this is super affordable for the amount of shades you get, and ColourPop eyeshadows are so good. This Diamond top coat, it's called Diamond, it is so unique. It just has like the most beautiful sheen, and it's not like a glitter. It's just like so pretty. It's down here. I love putting this on my lid. Sometimes I will wear this literally just on like a bare lid because it's so good. So that's been something again that I've been like reaching back for because I just really like the tones in this palette, and I find it super easy to work with. This is like a great type of palette to be traveling with because you can take this palette and this is anything you could possibly need. It even has some like really chunky glitter top coats as well, so if you want that like high shine textured look, you can do it all with this palette. The last favorite this month is probably also no surprise, but this is the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1 palette. I've been talking about this a lot, especially over on Instagram. It is also one of the only palettes I've been reaching for because look at these colors, sister. These are beautiful. Every single sort of like neutral eyeshadow you could ever want or dream of is in here, and you get so many different formulas. You have matte, sequin, metallic, and glitter. So you can do anything with this. I love this palette. I reach for it all the time. There's just like, it's just so handy dandy. If I'm not traveling with the ColourPop one, then I'm traveling with this one because this is so wearable. And you can mix and match any of these shades together and they just look gorgeous. I really like this. Also, it has a giant mirror on it. It's like a really nice quality mirror. So that's really nice for traveling because you can sit and just, you can see your whole dang face in this thing. It's really good. Let's get to the exciting part of this video, the giveaway. So, like I said, I've been obsessed with these sponges and I really wanted to give something back to you guys. So we have got a little giveaway. The winner is going to win 2 Juno Co Microfiber Sponges. So you're going to get a lemon drop one and the lavender one. You're also going to get the Clean Up Your Act Solid Cleansing Bar from Juno Co. I've been using this. I love this. It literally smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Like, it's so good. I have my own and I have been using this all the time to clean my sponges, everything. It works so nicely. So I wanted to throw that in there. And then a cute little sticker sheet that came with the sponges. So to win this giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below. And also make sure in that comment you are leaving like an Instagram handle or some way for me to get in contact with you if you are the winner. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed kind of learning about some of my favorite products. I hope you guys are excited about this giveaway. I literally love these sponges, so I'm really excited to share them with you guys. By the way, that's not sponsored. I just love the sponges, so I picked up a couple extra ones to give back to you guys. So don't forget to enter. Again, all the details of all these products will be in the description box. So if you wanted to pick up any of them for yourself, links will be down below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said in the beginning, if you liked this, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again very soon.